This video is sponsored by Skillshare. I know you see the setup. Technology drip. Sheesh. All this gear plus the new set cost me like $1,300 and I'm not even done yet, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so I can literally keep my lights on. Welcome to episode 2 of Styling My Subscribers. My name is Shanspear, and this is a new series on my channel where I give outfit suggestions to my subscribers based off of a little blurb that they submit about themselves in the comments. If you want your own styling, make sure to comment some details down below, like your age and fashion preferences. And don't be ashamed of asking for help. A lot of people tend to struggle when it comes to fashion, finding the right style, aesthetic, fit on top of color theory, flattering silhouettes. It's hard, especially when you know nothing about fashion in general. I'm definitely one of those people, and when I choose fashion, I choose it directly from my heart, not my brain. But one of my goals this year was to learn the technical side of it. I've been using the word silhouette and cut for years without knowing the first thing of what it really meant, and that is where Skillshare comes in. If you don't know what Skillshare is, it is an online learning community that is home to thousands of classes on just about every subject. Whether you want to learn graphic design, photography, film and video, marketing, or just some good old arts and crafts, you can find your community on Skillshare. For me personally, my goal is to learn more about the technical side of fashion, and this class by Anya Ayang-Chi delves into all of that and more. Anya is the season 9 winner of Project Runway, and she's actually from Trinidad and Tobago, which is where my dad was born and raised before he immigrated to America. So I thought that was pretty cool. The class I took with Anya is called Garment Construction, Introduction to Draping. In it, Anya explains the concept of draping, the significance of choosing your fabrics, and she even delves into structure versus flow. My favorite takeaway from this class was Anya's emphasis on originality and passion, and how if you like something, there are really no rules in fashion that will hold you back. Unlike other platforms, there are no ads on Skillshare, so your learning won't be interrupted, and you can keep making progress in your new hobby. With a service that has this many perks, you may be fooled into thinking that Skillshare is some luxury learning community that only the elite can afford, but it's less than $10 a month with an annual prescription. That's the price of a fast food combo, or a banana if you're Lucille from Arrested Development. If you're interested in doing something today that you couldn't do yesterday, the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description will get a free trial of premium membership so you can explore your creativity. Be sexy, go learn. And remember, clicking these links and supporting my sponsorships directly support me and my channel. Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys, my besties, for allowing me to work with such awesome brands. I'm eternally grateful for your support. Auna Oluwa says, 20, girly girl outfits. I literally want to look like a Pinterest girl. That is my ultimate dream. I don't like sneakers and I love crop tops. If I could look like the Twice members in this new era, I would be so content. Pink and more pink. I also love the 90s fashion trend, case example, Monica from Friends. If there's anything I would ever take fashion advice from, it is definitely going to be K-pop concept photos, especially ones as summery and glamorous as Twice. To sum it up, it's straps, crop top, and silk ensembles, which according to any Instagram influencer's feed right now, that's very on trend. But they also have a more formal, sweet, goody two-shoes girl in a Wattpad novel going to a local frat party sort of vibe in their other concept photos. A goody two-shoes that doesn't understand time and place, reads classic literature but can't read a room sort of main character. Overall, it's a very fun party summary sort of vibe, which is what I went for with the final outfit. To emulate the ever so popular silk top trend, I chose this crisscross tie top from Beverly Hills. I just think it looks so elegant and feminine, but also really fun. The straps are even adjustable so you can style it 8 different ways. This top reminded me a lot of this picture of Olivia Rodrigo, which is definitely not who I partially based this off of. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you sure about that?
So I searched high and low for a flowy ballerina wrap skirt, and I finished it off with these pastel strappy heels from Steve Madden. Accessorize lightly with pastel colors and you've got yourself a self-insert twice X reader fanfic outfit ready to go. August says, "Hi, my name is August, any pronouns, and I am 15. I'm looking for more androgynous / masculine clothing. I like, I guess, dark academia / vintage clothing with earth tones. Brown, dark orange / yellow / green. Love me a white button-up shirt and all of that. And my type is INFP. After a year of dabbling in dark academia and after making dozens of dark academia styling videos due to my obsession, this is right up my alley. I love that dark academia fashion in general is understood to be genderless. Everyone is wearing vests, trousers, and button-ups, regardless of their identity or their gender expression. I also love how dark academia is just a retired emo English major, aka my entire college experience. This is the finished outfit I chose for August. I wanted to try my hand at dark academia fashion for the summer. Instead of trousers, I found these vintage shorts on eBay. I will roll them up to recreate that infamous 90s cuffed silhouette. My number one rule for finding vintage items is to scour eBay and sometimes Depop. I'm not saying you won't get scammed, but I'm just saying you'll have options.
Not a joke, just a fact.
Isabel says, "Hey there, I love your channel. I'm 22 from Miami. It is extremely hot and humid, so frilly and breathable clothes are my favorite. I love to read, paint, listen to music, and write poetry. I've always been a bit of a person who didn't really enjoy skin-tight clothing or too revealing because I like the idea of not being too restricted in my movement throughout the day or having to adjust my fits constantly. I've always gone for the strongest of hues when it comes to clothing. Give me the richest of reds, green, blue, orange, yellow, purple, and I love a good neutral black, brown, or white look. I'm obsessed with monochromatic looks, pearl details, collared shirts, and frills for days. I love the effortless, low-maintenance, flowy outfits, which is why I've always enjoyed and gravitated towards the 70s inspired looks. They're one of my favorite fashion eras. I think the best way to describe my style would be to have flirty and slightly revealing necklines, whilst having fun with colors, patterns, and textures, but I've always loved having a layer of protection with the male silhouette, like trouser pants and blazers." Isabel, might I say, you have the most specific, complex style I've ever heard of, and that's not a bad thing by any means. I love the juxtaposition of masculine and feminine fashion alongside the modest versus flirty nature of your clothing. The obvious style icon for this sort of fashion would be, as you said, Kehlani, and also Bella Hadid, who frequently styles masculine clothing with more form-fitting feminine clothing for a nice balance. You like the bold, artsy colors of the 70s, and I can definitely see you balancing that out with poppy femininity like Jackie Burkhart from That 70s Show. Gathering all of that information, I suggest this outfit. This is based off of your love of monochromatic looks, pearl details, and juxtaposing silhouettes. I added a daring pop of yellow with this 90s cardigan and kept some of those sweet flirty details with the slightly revealing tank top and a floral motif throughout. Elena says, "I'm Elena and I'm 21. My style takes inspiration mainly from the 2000s, although I've taken great inspiration from both Fran and Cher, who are 90s icons. I love fitted clothes, especially tops, and I enjoy having fun and layering them. I almost always wear skirts. The color palette in my wardrobe consists of mainly black, white, purple, pink, and lilac, and a bit of baby blue and red. Other inspirations for my style are Regina George and Hannah Montana. Also, I really enjoy revealing clothes and anything cropped or short. I live in Greece, where the climate is mainly warm, and for winter I use the summer silhouette, but with black tights and a turtleneck. Hope I made sense. Have fun." I love when people bring up 2000s fashion because I am literally incapable of shutting up about it. While I love style icons like Regina George and our resident Grammy and Oscar award winning pop sensation Hannah Montana, I feel like these stylings of Destiny's Child, Missy Elliott, and Aaliyah.
Am I saying your name right? I am,
Yes,
right?
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
Yes.
I say Aaliyah. It's Aaliyah. Like Muhammad Aaliyah.
Are often left out of the Y2K girlies conversations about Y2K. And the Y2K girlies are missing out, especially when it comes to every single outfit worn by Destiny's Child on or off the red carpet, except this one. I don't know who Beyonce thought she was with that, but we left it in the drafts on her behalf.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
The style board I put together for Elena features a lot of bedazzled or modified tank tops, halter tops, low-rise bottoms, and sequins upon sequins. My favorite brands from the early 2000s would be Ed Hardy, Baby Phat, and Rocawear. I'm telling you, if you weren't wearing this in elementary school, you were legally allowed to be expelled from the schools in the state of North Carolina. Or you were just bullied while you and your friends were at the skating rink. It was actually super hard to narrow down my recommended outfits using the style board because when I tell you the Y2K hashtag on Pinterest is saturated, sometimes with things that aren't even Y2K or Y2K inspired, but there are definitely some worthwhile pieces if you look hard enough. I couldn't choose between purple and pink, so I just did an outfit using a mix of my ultimate favorite purple and pink pieces. As Drake once said, when you got money, you can afford to be dramatic. I can't relate. I'm sure someone somewhere out there can. Maria says, "Hi, my name is Maria. I'm 19 and I'm really desperate." I've got this really muted dark academish vibe going on, but there's also this incredibly vibrant femme, avant-garde, and slightly 70s side of me I want to showcase as well. I feel like clothes are a way to empower oneself, and I want to start living as the whole of me, if that makes any sense. Hopefully I gave a clear enough description. Also, I am an INFJ majoring in psych. Maria's comment actually caught my interest because I know a lot of us can relate to that. The feeling of not expressing our true self in fashion and outward appearance is actually prevalent in our early years. And yes, I'm counting your 20s as your early years. Things don't get better fashion-wise magically as soon as you turn into an adult. It's actually possible to merge the two styles Maria gave me into a 70s bold, dark academia Frankenstein reminiscent of what I did for Kmar styling in episode 1. I would go with a pantsuit for that obvious 70s influence, and if you want to test the waters before diving into the style head first, you can layer a white blouse underneath. It's still dramatic, but it makes the outfit more muted and reflective of that dark academia influence. However, if you want to take that risk and find your other true side, I would pair this with a bold patterned shirt. It blends a lot less with your peers, but it's that first step out of your comfort zone and into your vibrant, bold style. I hope whatever you wear it with confidence because you are at least 75% cooler than you think you are. That goes for all of you. You don't need me to style you because you all clearly know what you want in an outfit and you all have such cool ideas and expectations. I'm going to keep doing it anyways because it's cathartic. I want you to own your style. If you want me to style you, make sure to comment your style preferences, age, and anything else you want me to take into account. Hopefully I'll get to you, and if not, there's always next time. Thank you for joining me today. Bye.